Hi, this is Dr. Jenny, and I want to welcome you to FL556 Informatics and Data Mining. I wanted to take a few minutes to go over this course because, as you can see, we're in the new desire to learn. At the start or the home page is going to show you the particular information about the course, along with the program outcomes of financial leadership and the learning outcomes for this course. My contact information is here on the right, and if you notice, we have two textbooks in this course: Pivot Table Data Crunching and Data Mining for Business Intelligence. It's okay to buy the ebook for these courses because we can get the data files online, as well as fill out a form for the software for XLM Miner that comes with the Data Mining for Business Intelligence textbook. I'm just going to take you on a little tour here. If I click on content up here, you're going to see your content listed here, and you'll see it listed a little differently than what you've seen in the past. It always has your table of contents on the left, and if I click on the table of contents, you're going to see the subheadings we have. So if I go into the Getting Started, here's where you're going to find your syllabus, your first day PowerPoint, and then tools that are actually helping you get started. Like this includes an awful lot of tutorials on XLM Miner because that's a big part of what we do in this textbook. You'll also see that it's outlined by week. So if I go under week 1 and 2, you're going to see that the items, the categories are divided between regular data mining resources, and then you have your discussion board help and your Dropbox help. That's to help you specifically look at things that will help you with that assignment. And I may add to these as we go along just to make sure that we give you a good start for the course. If we go into the resources, we have several things that you can see here. One of the main things is the checklist. In the checklist, I want to make sure that you fill this out. That tells me that you received your book, that you have your student files downloaded, that you have Power Pivot added to Office 2013, and you've downloaded XLM Miner. And actually, I'm hoping that you have these done before you even come to class on that first day, because it really helps if you've already have these done. But at least if you've tried, then we can solve the problems in that first day. The other thing that's in here that I think you might like is a glossary. And what I did with this glossary is I picked out the terms that are in the data mining textbook that deal with statistics, just so that you can have a one place to go and look at these. I'm really looking for you to use some of the statistical terms used in the data mining textbook. Keep in mind, XLM Miner will do all of the statistics for you, but you still need to be able to interpret it. And so I've tried to put a list there. Also, you'll see that we have links. And I really like this links thing that I've set up. You'll see the Learning Express library listed there, and it's new. It's a kind of a new place now. If you've been used to the old one, it looks a little bit different, but it now has software recordings and labs to help you with the 2013 Office, and it should have the Visio 2013 tutorials loaded by September 2014. There's the MSDNAA site, and I know you've heard me talk about this before, but this is a site that allows you to download software once you are in the database. And it's particularly good because once you're in the database, you have access to all that software. I think there's like $30,000 worth of software in that site. My Records, of course, the MLD website, and the library for resources, the help desk. And then I've also added a category down here where I'm just going to include the links that would be relevant to the financial leadership. And this will probably grow, but the first one I did put in I think you might appreciate, and that's the FASB Accounting Standards Codification. So that you can access that. Now I'm going to go over here to communication, and we'll look at the discussion for a minute. In the discussion area, I want you to notice that we have what's called assignment 1A and assignment 1B. In this course, you have every 2 weeks you're going to have some work to do, but you will often have 2 discussion board assignments and maybe one Dropbox assignment. And the reason for that is I have the government data set here is working with the pivot table crunching book, and the Toyota Corolla is working with the data mining textbook. So just so you're aware of that. And the actual what I did is I have this set so it's locked after August 21st. It's actually due August 14th, but I give you an extra week, what I call you're past the deadline, but you might get some credit for it, because I do want you to stay on task with these discussion board postings. It makes a course much better for everyone. I also want you to notice that I did use a rubric, so I'm going to go here in the Dropbox, and when we look at our final project plan, one of the things that will pop up for you is the rubric that I'm going to use to score it. And these rubrics tie back to the learning outcomes for the course. Here's the data mining one. More data mining techniques where you're actually discussing the statistics. This would be more in line with the informatics, the visualization of it, and then of course the writing mechanics that we would expect in any final project. So the rubric is there for you to review. If I just go to the Dropbox again so you can see, you'll see that we have a few problems coming in here from data mining, but mostly your work is going to be based out of the discussion board. So I want you to be clear that the discussion board is an important part of this course. Just to give you kind of a review, once you download Excel in Miner, you will see this is a welcome to XML Miner, and it has user guides and things. I've also built those in there for you. If I go to the other frontline examples, one of the things they include is that they will include all the different examples, so you have your optimization that you can look at. And the reason why I'm showing you these is because they do have things that may be related more to your industry. So I want you to know that there are some things here, but I also want you to be aware that I do provide quite a bit of webinar type help, tutorials and things for the data mining textbook. I know this is difficult and I know it's new to you, so I try to make sure that you have a good start. So hopefully this will give you a kind of a background on the course, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy it. And most of my students find this course really quite interesting and quite challenging, but feel like they really are able to apply it. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you in the course.